What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Cancies. What's up, Cancer? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. Okay. Alright, the first card you have is Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim, number 3, with nothing is yet set in stone, okay? So I feel like something here is going to happen that you're not too happy about, but I feel like this is an outcome of something that you did. You're not a victim here, okay? Understand that you can still change something. You can still change the outcome of something. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is concrete. I feel like something is happening because the universe wants you to release control and stop trying to force an outcome. What is Little Red Riding Hood and nothing is yet set in stone? You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Anything is Possible, the Judgment in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Star in reverse with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you know that there's no hope or faith for something here, but you're still trying to tell the universe anything is possible. So the universe is definitely judging your movements here, and they're blocking you. It's like you decide to go do something, like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And the universe is like, no, you're not gonna do anything, okay? I feel like I said, it's because you have clarity that there's no hope or faith for something, so why are you doing it? Okay, Aquarius energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I feel like there's another direction that you should be focusing on, okay? 5 of Cups, you're going to regret doing this here. But again, nothing is yet set in stone because it's like there's another offer. You should be going out, you should be looking at something else. Stop trying to force an outcome. What is the Knight of Wands in reverse? This could be reverse it. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah. Like you're going towards something that you don't want to nurture, that you don't want to take care of, that you like whatever. This is not the time, Cancer, for you to just be doing things just to do it. This is not the time. We have all moved into a spiritual energy. Everything that you have into your space, in your energy, anything that you are going towards, it has to make sense. There needs to be a proper placement for it. If not, the universe ain't gonna allow it, and they're gonna look at you like, what are you doing? Okay, so stop with the diddly dallying. Get serious. What is Anything is Possible? You have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, you're already detached from this person. Like, what you bored or something? Like, what the freak? Like, do something. Get a hobby, man. What's the Judgment in reverse? Go outside. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This is a confirmation that you needed, all right? I feel the universe is judging you because you have something solid, true, you're just sitting on. And why are you going over here? Why? That's what you get. That's what you get. Why are you eating at home when you got a fridge full of food? Why are you eating outside when you got a fridge full of food at home? So you know what's going to happen? The universe is going to make that the freaking Uber doesn't come. That something happens. Whatever. What's the Ace of Swords and the Star in reverse? It's okay to be mad. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still going to be here, so I don't care. What's the Ace of Swords and the Star in reverse? You have the Ten of Cups, okay? I feel like you're trying to save something that's already dead. You're trying to save something that doesn't want to be saved. Can you move on, bro? Queen of Cups in reverse and the Empress. Like, you have something that you deserve right in front of you, and you're avoiding that for this. Next card you have is the Butterfly Ferret. I am reborn, number 5, and Wolf Moon. I will watch over you. Some of you guys, if you have a pet or someone that passed away, they're definitely watching over you right now, okay? You have Believe in the Impossible in reverse, all right? So I feel like there's something here that your guides are telling you that is about to be resurrected or whatever. But you don't believe that or something like that. You're like, and there's no way that's going to happen. This could be a person, place, or thing. What is the ferrets, the butterfly ferrets, wolf moon, and believe in the impossible in reverse? You have the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. This could be about reuniting with someone here, friends, family, doesn't have to be. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer. You really want this. This is your wish. You have the World in reverse. Okay, something is not over with this. But with the Chariot in reverse, that's you, Cancer. You're in reverse. So I feel like you have to do something differently here. You have to go about this differently. Like, I feel like you're wishing upon a star and, like, telling the universe that you want this, but you're not, like, doing anything about it. Or, like, what's the Chariot in reverse? The Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. I mean, why do you want this? The Hierophant. So this is something that you learned a lesson with. Okay, this is something that you realized was good in your life, and then something happened. And you're realizing, like, damn. The problem is that, like, you know that, like, all eyes are going to be on you or whatever. Like, you know that, it's like your movements are going to be watched to make sure that you're on point. You're going to, you know that feeling when you know that you did something wrong, and then, or that you didn't appreciate a situation for what it was, and then you wanted to come back. It's like, now you're gonna have to really put in the work. Now you're gonna have to be okay with them double checking and asking you, hey, are you sure? Da, 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 da. And, like, you can't blame them for that because of what you did or what you said. And I feel like that's the annoying part. You don't want to have to go through that process. You don't want to have to go through that, like, testing stage to test your loyalty again or whatever. But I mean, Cancers, you gotta do that. That's the only way. That's why the universe keeps blocking this, because it's like you're forgetting that, like, yeah, you're gonna have to allow that to happen. And for us, I don't think it's gonna happen for a long time, because with the Hierophant here, since you learned a lesson, you will show up to this how you're supposed to, but you have to understand that just because you learned a lesson and you know within yourself, I know how I'm supposed to treat this time, and I'm going to treat it this way. Just because you know that does not mean that this person knows that. So you have to be okay with, okay, if I have to, like, reassure them all the time or answer their questions or whatever for, like, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, be okay with that. Be okay with them having to check on you every 5 seconds. Hey, did you do this? Hey, did you do that? Because right? Like, just be okay with that. And then I feel like you'll get it. But if you're not okay with that and you're going to go with a little whatever, then no. Like, if I'm coming back, then you should just whatever. Then no. That's why the universe is not bringing it to you. Because you have to change your perspective. What is the King of Wands here? You have the Eight of Cups, okay? Yeah, I feel like you walked away from something here, or your emotions left the building. You just didn't care about it, so you stopped taking care of it. You stopped emotionally being there. What's the Three of Cups? You have the Ten of Swords. You betrayed this person, the Two of Swords. That's how this person feels, that you betrayed them, you backstabbed them. Like, it was very easy for this person to, like, quickly put you under the category of betrayal, because when your emotions leave the building, Cancers, it's felt. People feel that. Okay, I always call you guys the big teddy bears, and it's like when your energy leaves, that's felt. And this person felt that, and they were like, I'm not doing anything for Cancers to be emotionally doing this, emotionally distant. So this person said, okay, well, I guess Cancers is somebody that I have to watch out for. I feel like Cancers is going to be somebody that is going to betray me. And they kind of decided that that's who you were to them. The Seven of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you stopped fighting for it because it was easier for you. But it's like you weren't thinking about them. You just left them hanging there. That's crazy. What's the Nine of Cups? If it's reversed, reverse the message. What's the Nine of Cups here? You have the Empress in reverse, okay? Some of you guys are going to allow something beautiful to die because you can't face this person or the situation. You have the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Some of you guys are going to allow this situation to just die beautifully because you won't be able to, because you can't face yourself, you can't face this person. Two of Wands, the Judgment, the Five of Wands. Others of you, the universe is going to push you to make peace with the situation. Others of you have no other choice. It all depends on the gravity of the situation. It all depends on what you did. I feel like all the cancers are on the level of severity. It differs, right? If it was really something small and light, it's probably you're gonna be like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna allow it to die. I'm gonna learn my lesson and move on. Others of you, if it was more severe, you know, you're going to be pushed to say something to make peace with this person. Okay, if it's reversed, reverse the message. And I feel like some of you guys, you know, you were up here, right? Maybe it's not even bad. Even if it's low, maybe you just still want to just whatever. And I feel like you have to believe that that's possible by changed behavior, right? Like I was telling Aries the other day. All right. Over here you have Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places. In the darkness, number 16. Mermaid in a Keo pond. Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon. Okay. With your hard work is paying off. Capricorn energy. This is something new coming in here. Okay. I do feel like something new. Could be a Scorpio. I feel like it's going to be a little mysterious. All right. But I feel like this new person or this new situation is going to help you rediscover who you are. It's going to help you remind you that you're all that in a bag of chips. All right. Could be a Capricorn as well. What is Mermaid in a Keo pond? Deep dark sea mermaid, and your hard work is paying off. The Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Wands with the Four of Cups. I do feel like whoever this person is definitely something that is not up your alley. I feel like you're not very fancy of whoever this person is, okay? Could be a Gemini, I just heard that. But I feel like you're not really fancy with who this person is here, okay? But I feel like you're not going to regret whatever it is that they're doing with you. I feel like your guard is up because you recently got hurt in a situation, okay? But I do feel like, or disappointed, but I do feel like you can trust this person. Like, the hard work that this person is making you do or that is going to require, you should do it. I feel like it is weird in some way. Or I just feel like it might be weird, or it might be like just different, but you should still do it. You're not going to regret it. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? You have the Hermit. Yeah, you might have to like be more in isolation or something like that. But I do feel like you should do this. This is the type of person that holds themselves accountable. This is the type of person that does things the right way. What's the Three of Swords? You have the Justice card. Yeah, it is your good karma, your good justice for whatever pain or disappointment you went through. Libra energy here. What's the Two of Swords? You have the Sun. Wow. It's going to make you really happy, Cancies. Leo energy here. Virgo energy. You should do it. What's the Nine of Wands? Doesn't matter how weird or whatever. Why are you mad? Six of Wands and the Moon. So, Cancies, you're like, I have to like do a lot to get there. So, man, do you want the happiest card in the damn deck or not? Do you want to feel like this or not? I'm sure I'm seeing a cloudy cloud. I'm sure it's been cloudy and rainy. Some of y'all probably like that, but once in a while you want the sun to come out. It being rainy and gloomy all the time, that gets boring. Like, why are you so mad, bro? Like, you're so annoying. The Chariot, The universe is pushing you, and you're stopping yourself. This is you. Don't be mad at me. Damn. What's the Nine of Wands? Craziness. You have the Knight of Swords. Like, you know where you should be going. You should be going towards this here. And whatever funk you're in, get over it, man. Get over it. You have the Tower. Yeah, because you're going to realize, like, what am I doing? Right. What are you doing? The Moon. I feel like you're too comfortable. You're too comfortable. Like, stop. You're too comfortable, and you don't grow when you're comfortable, and the universe will always push you to grow. So I'm gonna need you to go towards the new thing and get over this pain and disappointment, because you're wildin'. All right, let's get you some advice. What is Little Red Riding Hood and nothing is yet set in stone? You have the Ten of Wands. Burdened, struggling, duty, obligation, responsibility, stressed, weighed down. Okay? Yeah, I feel like, it's like you're making things harder for yourself, Cancer. You're weighing yourself down by not doing what you know you need to do. Okay? You're creating more stress, more obligations for yourself by going against the grain, by crying victim. Like, do what you have to do. Go where you need to go, period. Okay? And stop trying to run around the rosy. Stop trying to, I don't know what you're doing. Stop doing it. You're making it harder for yourself. What is the Butterfly, Ferrets, Wolf, Moon, and Believe in the Impossible in reverse? You have the Queen of Cups. Loving, kind, heart, intuitive, spiritual, psychic, healer, counselor, harmonial. Okay? I feel like this person has very sweet energy for you. Like, I feel like this could be a mother figure, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like this person is all of that. They're very kind-hearted, very loving, spiritual. This person could be a psychic. They could be a healer in some sort. They could be a counselor. This person is going to be very understanding. Okay, but you have to stop assuming that you know how they're going to act and what they're going to say and whatever, because they're actually very emotionally balanced, and they actually care a lot. Okay, so stop assuming. What's the Mermaid in a Keo pond? Your hard work is paying off. And deep, dark sea mermaid. The Seven of Swords. Deception, treachery, lies, enemy within, theft, cheating, sneakiness, plotting. Okay? So I thought that this is what you were dealing with. This is what the energy that you got out, that you just finished dealing with. Could be with a Libra. And I feel like you're still kind of carrying the residuals of that. Like, you might even be having PTSD a little bit, slightly, So that is just, I feel like it's still fresh. But you're going to have to, I'm telling you, it's okay. And, I don't feel like this new situation is going to do that. I just feel like it's actually better, because I feel like this new situation is going to require you to kind of move, underneath the shadows, kind of, be in the cut, be kind of hiding a little bit. And I feel like that's, perfect for you, because I feel like right now you would want to go into your shell, and it's like you're going to have somebody there or a situation there that you can go into your shell with, you won't have to go into your shell by yourself or something. But I feel like it's going to be perfect timing. It's like, yes, actually, I'm trying to get away from this mother effer. Something like that. The Seven of Cups. You have options. Okay, you have options coming. So, but just make sure that you're going towards the new. And don't allow whoever hurt you or whoever was trying to be very deceptive towards you to mess up anything new for you. Okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive.